account has been discharged through that bankruptcy. So I'm trying to see why is it still the case is still active inside of the court system, and I was trying to get that removed.
Okay, well, we don't have a judgment.
Okay.
So that's what you were speaking on initially. We don't have a judgment.
Okay.
We do have where we personally served you some paperwork. It's a summons and complaint on April 22nd of 2019. And we have filed a suggestion of bankruptcy on our case because you have filed bankruptcy. So what that does, I believe it freezes our time for a specific amount of time, and then if that bankruptcy goes away, then we would continue on our suit. So it's not that suit doesn't just go away.
Mm-hmm.
It's still there.
So when I discharge it, and correct me if I'm wrong, when this account is discharged in bankruptcy, you're not supposed to pursue any more debt collection.
No, we don't pursue.
We
don't pursue. But if the case is, let's say it's been discharged. Let me see.
Okay, so when I found out that this is collection, anytime you file a suit, and I know y'all know this, anytime you file a suit, and if I need a consumer, I ended up calling the courthouse, and when they said that this was still pending, that was me calling you because it's like I still owe it because you still have this in the system.
Right. If the case was dismissed, then we would be able to, if the bankruptcy was dismissed, then we would be able to continue. Let me see in regards to the status of that bankruptcy. 1 second.
It's discharged.
Ma'am?
Yes.
I apologize for the hold. I'm going to have to review this with our bankruptcy paralegal or possibly our attorney. May I give you a call back?
Today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It'll be shortly.
That'll be fine.
Yes, ma'am. What's a good callback number for you?
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Hey, yes, ma'am. Miss Sanders?
This she?
May I get the last four of your social just to make sure I have the correct person on the Beverly calling from Tower Loan? We will be processing a dismissal for your case.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Have a great day.
Bye-bye. Also, because the statute of limitations to sue, if I filed, just so you know, if I filed bankruptcy in May of 2019, and they filed a lawsuit in April, so that means they had already had that lawsuit filed. So once my bankruptcy got discharged in September, they were supposed to remove that, but they still was. Even if I tried to apply for a house or anything like that, that judgment was going to pop up, which in turn, it would mess up my credit report. And if I'm trying to purchase a house, they can see that I have lawsuits and judgments being filed because they have access to these records. So in turn, from April of 2019 up till today, if I would have never called that courthouse, I would have never known that these people were still had this out there. So it was like defamation of character. the entire time. When my stuff, when it was discharged in 2000, in September 2019, this is when it was supposed to be removed. So for 3 years they have been reporting this. And if I would have never called, they would never they would have never removed it, because if you notice from the first phone call that I spoke with her on, she stated that yes, they can keep it up there. So once the bankruptcy is dismissed, they can pursue collection activity again. So they knew what they were doing. It's just when I called her out on it and told her about suing, and it's supposed to be discharged. See, when you're not a informed consumer, this is what they do to you. But when you call them, and I didn't have to be mean to her or nothing, I just gave her the right words. That's why it's called consumer law, language and wording. The way you word certain things and the certain questions you ask, you get responses real fast. So I'm gonna follow back up 30 days, and I'm gonna call the courthouse because it was with the justice court, and this was for $7,000, and I'm gonna call the courthouse to make sure it has been removed. So being an informed consumer gets you remedies, and it allows you to become debt free.